Hi, I'm actually going to show you how to make a little aquarium for your doll's house. And it's a nice little project because you can have a day on the beach and you can collect all little stones and pebbles. And that's exactly what I did. I'll just talk through what we need so far. I mean, I've collected some driftwood and these little tiny weeny shells, really tiny ones. You can see them. So that's just a nice little pastime in itself, collecting your little stones. And what else have I got? So that's basically, some seaweed there, and driftwood and pebbles. So that's what I did. I spent the time collecting all my little bits. You're also going to need some gravel. Now I'm lucky in the fact that I've got a friend who does model railways, so I've managed to get 1 or 2 bits off her. So that's your gravel and some little plants. They're just sort of like little tiny weeny plants. You can actually make them out of paper if you didn't have these. And the best thing of all, a Tic Tac box. This is just a mint box. So you're going to have to soak this to get the cover off, and there's also sometimes it's like ink there. So just soak it, and then that just washes all off. And you're also going to need some sort of background. And basically all I cut was the background out, sort of like that. Maybe you can see, that's just a picture of trees and the sky in miniature, and I got that from my old caravan and camping magazine. Just anything with kind of pictures. Hope you can hear me on this because I've got my microwave on at the moment. Right, the bottom with glue. Like so. Not too much, because we want it to dry. I hope you can hear me because it's rather noisy. It's either the washing machine or the microwave. But it's tea time. Well, actually, it's not tea time. It's 8:45 in the evening. But my son's just come home. He wants something to eat. Right, so just cover the bottom with a bit of glue, and this is where you want to put some gravel in. You don't need an awful lot, just basically to cover the bottom. So you want quite just enough to cover the bottom, but if you want to, and then just pour the excess away. So if you want it to make a bit deeper, add a bit more glue. It all sticks to the paintbrush here. So just kind of, I mean, the bottom of a fish tank doesn't always look level anyway. So there you go. Shove some more in. And kind of get it all level. So shake out what's not needed. And just clean off any bits, any straggly stones. So now you've got the bottom of the fish tank like that. So now you can start building up the little bits inside. you want nicely, because I tried using Fimo fish, you know, the sink, and it's the best thing to do is cut your fish from some orange card. So basically all I did was just cut little tiny ovals like so, and that's good enough for a fish. Right, that's the tweezers. Oh dear, excuse me, get the tweezers. Yeah. Oh cracky, it's chucking down the rain now. I've got like a pebble. Let's move this away. A pebble. Some little shells. Some little leaves there. And some seaweed and some driftwood. So I'm just going to start making the scene up. So see how it's best. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this big rock in the middle. This pebble, because it's going to look like a big rock. Right, so I'm going to stick some glue on the end of that. And stick that, press it down. Right, so, well, what I did, I rearranged everything, and I don't know whether you can see that. So it's basically, I've set the little tank up, and I've like stuck the fish as though they are not dead, because they did look a little bit dead, but I've managed to make them look as though they're swimming. So, and I've stuck just the picture on the back like that. So what I shall do next is, when all that's dried, I'm going to leave that now for a couple of hours so everything's kind of solid inside it. Hi. Well, I noticed at the beginning of the video, and you'll have to excuse this video because I'm like trying to edit it, but I noticed at the video that I mentioned things like that I got from the model railway. There are things that you can actually kind of make yourself, or if you haven't got a model railway or haven't got any access to model railway, you can actually use these like craft flowers. But again, if you haven't got craft flowers and you've just got some green paper, you could actually make little bits of plant looking foliage, should we say. So all I did there was I got some paper and I snipped tiny little bits out of it like this. Just snip it quite thinly. I'm not going to do lots because this video is going to go on forever. And basically curl, sort of like with your thumbnail, just curl it round that way and that way. So you get, oh, and snip the end. Just snip the end to give it the appearance of grass. You can also make a little leaf, and that simply is a piece of paper again, fold it in half and do a tiny weeny oval cut on the end of the crease, and then you can either stick that to, I don't know, some jewellery wire or even another bit of paper. So that's your leaf there. Well, you can see that. Right, so that's your foliage. I mean, you can actually stick this little green bit here, this leaf bit thing, so some of this driftwood, and build it up like that. And for the bottom of the fish tank, I thought of just an ordinary tea leaf. This is a tea bag. So paint the bottom of your tank with glue, PVA glue, and then just sprinkle the remnants of a tea bag, not a used one. So basically that's how far that I've got with this, because I'm carrying on with this video. And what I intend to do with this one is I'm just going to put make a little hood for it, and all that is just a piece of balsa wood. I'm just going to put it on the top like that and paint it black. And for the side I've just cut some clear plastic, and I'm just going to stick that on there like that with some super glue so you don't see it. Now there may be, I'm saying there may be, a second part to this video. This is the simplified version of it. I am going to try to do a little bit more to it, but I'm not going to say anything just yet because it might not work out. So anyway, I'll keep you posted with that. So up to now, that is the basics of your fish tank. So when it's got, I'll tell you what, I'll make this up and then I'll show you what it looks like after I've done it to this stage. Hi, well I've finished the little aquarium, and I made a little stand for it. Now how I actually made the stand, it's a little bit too long to go into the process of it, but I'll give you a quick. I got this like wrought iron, so I keep looking over so I can see that you can see basically. It's like a wrought iron fence, and I got that from Maple Street, mail order. And basically I've just cut the bit of wrought iron for there, and just basically made the stand up like I showed you in the lamp table with the two little pieces there. Now I can show you this lit, but this is the prototype really. I've been on eBay and I've looked at the model railway stuff, and you can get an LED bulb. Now it's LED, not grain of wheat, so it's cooler. So I am going to get a grain of wheat bulb for this. No, sorry, an LED, and it's for your 12 volt, and I want to get a nice blue one to give it a little bit more effect. So I'll connect it up to this battery and I'll just show you the effect of it. So just bear with me. So can you see that? There. It's quite effective. So I hope you like this. When I finish this also, I'm going to put two little sides on it like that. And I am going to buy some resin, and I'm going to pour that in there, and hopefully it will set. But it looks just as nice like that. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this, and I really enjoyed this project to do. Okay then, bye then.